Fuck, man. I think I paid a ton of money for this, but I didn't pay rock bottom price for this, and I've only played 17 hours. It has nothing to do with the game. I mean, that's, I think as far as FPS goes, Battlefield would have the highest amount of hours for me. But and I cannot lie. So we're too high for a few things. I'm not sure we're actually too high for this. I'm not sure we're too high for. All I have loaded is Call of Duty and Modern Combat. I guess I'm phasing this out. So, motorcycle, we got Isle of Man 2 and 3. I wonder if Isle of Man 1 is still on sale. I reckon it is. Alright, now. So it's between motorcycle, car. What's more? There's a lot of more now. So, let's see, what are we going to do? We're going to check in with. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Insurgency says how many people are involved, right? Right there. No other game like that. No other. No other way. If you don't have salt, shit sucks. You eat a salt lamp? Like my wife has one of those pink salt lamps. I had one for a while, but the bulb ran out. Somehow, even I was convinced that, like, throw it away. There's no way to find a bulb for it. Must have been during a moment of duress, because I know a lot better than that. Anyway, especially in terms of it being a soothing light that could uh, potentially be a food source. Although I'm not sure that any natural salt is iodized. Iodi- Iodization is probably artificial. You have to find out why iodine seems to be separate from salt, although it's like the same thing. Clip that. All right. Is it music? Is it flight? Is it combat? Just know openly that none of this will fulfill you. It's like flipping around on a late night TV. You have no expectation that the channels will have any programming you want to see. My God, the beans and rice concoction has turned out to be so good that I'm actually like having an acid trip at the moment. So there's that. And that's really good, you know. It's really good. So at the moment, we have a choice to make. We have a noise to make. Let's see what the reviews or gameplay or whatever for this game are actually. Let's see what's going on. I already bought this game. Sight Unseen. I don't think I've played it very much at all. Because I either played an earlier version, like literally days before, or something. Because I haven't put any hours into this game. Wow. So do you have to drop down to like stay out of the crosshairs, or is it just because this player is being a spaz? So it's really boring compared to what I played, whatever was the cheaper version, I think, as I'm remembering it. I don't own any of it. This is weird. Beach, 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 okay? Let's search my own library. We're calling it up. Wireless Xbox Controller 01 is online and doing fine. How shall we employ these axes? On a humanoid based sport like basketball? Or military running around? Or a motorsport like a great many on my computer? From fast to slow, from, excuse me, from 2 to probably at least 18 wheels. We can accommodate you out here. But the thing is, you have to make a choice. Where are you going? Yeah, here we go. Big picture mode. So now I'm like playing the console. This is the only way I'll ever be playing console. This is a Steam view called Big Picture Mode. I guess it sort of mocks any number of console game navigation systems. Call of Duty is pretty stimulating. So is this. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, do not ask me again. I am very upset being asked. Over and over by you sons of bitches. Let's see here. We can expand our skills or whatever. Who cares? What am I talking about? Whatever. Because I'm getting confused here. Where the hell's my Vapola? There she is. What I'm going to say is, whatever I was saying before, forget it. I don't want to play this team again. All right, I'll take some
players going through their game
Pelicans.
making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson
running
positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, out on the block, it's Tatum with Keita. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Keita. Tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard pair.
I don't know how I did that, but
in the league going head to head.
Yeah, this is
it's because I didn't do that.
when it comes to guard.
I started playing the other team. And that ain't good. That's what we mean, right?
At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
So happy to have you here. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at the Celtics. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
Well, right now for Boston, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Now here's Murray, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And that one's good. Williamson.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
Here's Tatum. And a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ball stolen. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
And Trey Murphy gets a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. White, the pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 7 points.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Tatum. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jones finds Murray. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Pass to Jones. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Boston with the ball. It's a three-point game. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Some changes for Boston. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Queta, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for Tatum.
Peyton Pritchard. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Williamson outside. They grab their own miss. Murray finds Jones. He's off on the layup.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Kick out to Brown. The three is up. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jones, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Jones against Brown. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
It's Brown on the wing. The three. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jones, the pass to Murray. Over to the left wing. The fader doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Brown, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
That free throw no good, and Boston with some changes. Tatum comes in for Hauser. Shireman comes in for Derek White. And he's good on the second.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
They get it back. Here's Misi. Nice D from Vucevic. Up top, Pritchard. 1 second left. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after.
All right.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra
Tough Shireman.
creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walsh in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Pritchard. The D's right on him. Pass to Shireman. Shot clock at 6. The Pelicans trail. Poole, long range. Tatum pulls it in. Here's Walsh. That's in there.
Do that.
Walsh has gotten his first basket of the night. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson's checked in for Messi. Jones comes in for Bay. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Poole. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen. And now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening. 2 here in the second.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Shireman. White on the wing. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. This one for 3. Tatum finds Brown. Over Jones. Again, the miss by the Celtics. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Queen. Oh, there's the alley. Vucevic with a steal. Outside, Brown. Pass to Vucevic. Over Williamson. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. And that one is stuffed right through.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game. There's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Here's Fears, defended by Pritchard, and the shot's good. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside White, takes the 3, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side White. And it's Queen with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh!
Incredible! And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Boston. Cadis checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Hauser in for Tatum. Left side White. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
One thing they've been able to do in the first half is control the ball. They've given it up only once.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-6 run. Murray from outside. Unable to get that one.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Williamson passes to Murray. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. Zion. Oh, Zion! Are you kidding me?
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim.
Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Hauser outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Murray passes to Jordan. Here's Williamson carving out space. Zion.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And White, the bucket on the assist by Pritchard. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Murray, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Now here's White. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Zion Williamson has been on display.
My God.
8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
They really make you earn it on this.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some. Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the. Thanks for tuning in. Now we.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar
Now
to
this.
this one could go down to the last possession. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime when he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Here's Murray, kept alive. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
But to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to lead out rather than box out.
The league leaders in free throw percentage. Number 5 is Derek White.
He's not a guy you want to foul.
Derek.
He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
White with a steal. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Uses the glass on the layup.
Let's do that, Derek.
Anticipate the contact is coming, and you have to take it. Nice job by White to hang in there.
And he's going for the lob. Cuts off the pass. Outside Tatum and out of bounds. The Pelicans.
No.
New Orleans leading by 3. Murray inside. He's guarded by White. Murray against. Oh, get out the way, Greg.
Come on. Shut up.
Oh, man. Murray not hesitating to put on a little show at the defense's expense.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
To the inside, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have
Out
it.
of bounds.
And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach.
I'm really.
Taking a look at New Orleans, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
Checking out the Pelicans, they're desperate to at least get into the play-in tournament. It's all about giving themselves a shot to get into the playoffs. I'm really interested to see how they play here down the stretch.
Brown passes to Queta. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Murray. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Jordan finds Murray. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 9. Well, Grant, we know teams are humming triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Williamson. Queta gets the bucket.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
To the wing on the left. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right side Brown. Brown draws the double. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
And there's Jordan on the assist by Murray. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
From the arc. And Trey Murphy gets a three. He's got 14.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And that one drops for him.
Derek White, tremendous finisher in the painted area, just drops it in softly.
Bey passes to Jones. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Brown. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Brown's got 15 points.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That three-level scoring coming into play.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Tatum inside. Bay's there. They get the rebound. Here's Queta. Kick out to Brown. Hauser passes to White. Fires the three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Murray for three. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Tatum, shot is good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Murray for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 7 points here in the quarter.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the close of the game.
Oh, no.
Right now, by and large, they're taking... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. New Orleans leading by 6. We've got Jason Tatum. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Shai
Come on.
in the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
It's Poole on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Inside, here's Walsh. An easy two on the layup.
Yeah.
No answer defensively inside.
New Orleans has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. From downtown, it's rebounded by Walsh.
Yeah, a little desperate there, right?
Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end.
Oh,
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found
Shit.
the game since.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Walsh. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jordan's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it.
Sharman.
I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Pritchard. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that was the right
all
decision.
right.
When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Here's Shireman. The shot from the low post is good. Shireman's got 5 points in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard with a steal. To take the lead. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. Here's the break. Poole, long range. Connects from downtown. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
You know, wherever Jordan Poole is, you have to be aware, but especially in transition with that speed.
Oh, look at Brown. Banging inside.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Some changes for Boston. Tatus checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Hauser comes in for Shireman. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
Tatum. Yes, sir!
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Now it's Jones. Banks it home. Big shot.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Tatum. White outside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Shoots a 3. Can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Kata, covered by Williamson. Yes, sir! That one's good!
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Murray, the 3 is in!
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Boston's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And counted!
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
And at this time, that's the basket they had to have an absolutely vital possession.
Murray can't get the 3. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Yes! Using that window!
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
It's stolen. Stolen by Jones. Jefferson. White with a steal. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. To take the lead. White coming through.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The drive by Murray. Puts up the tray. From downtown. Oh, he jammed it.
Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Brown. Oh, it's off! And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And so they foul intentionally.
Derek White, fourth personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, DeJounte Murray, the line for two.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial free throws obviously gets this to 3 now, but it is still a one-possession game.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
DeJounte Murray taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
Boston calls timeout. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
White. It falls!
Oh, how about the dive? You love that unselfishness.
The Pelicans call timeout. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. The line for the Pelicans.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, it misses! And so the Pelicans take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
Well, holy shit.